Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to a new episode of Toytography Live. I am your host, Brian Carr. We have another exciting episode to share with you guys today. We have some fun stuff to talk about. We have some cool stuff to share, not just from me, but from stuff that you guys submitted. So I'm excited to share that because, guys, once again, you guys showed out all last week, all this week. It's just been absolutely amazing. So I'm pretty excited to share with everyone all the stuff that you guys did. So it's pretty cool. Um, I'll just get the thing out the room right now. As far as I'm looking a little clearer right now because I was finally able to upgrade some of my equipment. So things are looking a little clearer. So now, when I actually share with you guys some details in any kind of figures or anything like that, you'll see it a little clearer. So, I'm pretty excited to now be able to do that and share with you guys, and now be able to see, and now it doesn't no longer look like you're wearing not wearing glasses. So yeah, so it's gonna be a pretty exciting episode, some fun stuff to share. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and let's say hello to everyone. We have faithful Steve. Faithful Steve. Hey, oh, it's okay, man. It's all right. We had a few submissions, so we do have some things to share, but it's quite all right. Hey, and if you want to still submit some stuff, you're more than welcome to do so. It's totally fine. And oh, I see. He was like, yeah, I was gonna say you look a little clear. Yeah. So just a minor upgrade that makes a big difference. So yeah, we're pretty excited about that. And let's see, we have Al showing up. He's like, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. 60 pick Rick. Good evening. Good evening. Good to see you. And this is, oh man, oh, I just saw your post the other day. See, I'm sorry, I gotta get used to the names of what you guys are on YouTube and what you guys are on the Facebook thing. But hello, thank you for being here. Glad you are here. And I'm gonna get used to it. I'm gonna get used to it. So yeah, so we got some cool stuff. Before I get into like the new figures and stuff that we got in, we're just going to go through the regular announcements that we have going on. So for those of you who do not know, I'm going to mention it again. We do have our new episode, I'm sorry, a new issue of Toytography magazine that is now available. So yeah, you guys can head over to toytographymag.com and pick up either your printed copy or your digital copy, because that is now available. Also, let me see if I can pull this up because I know I mentioned this before. Actually, do I have it? I do not have it. Ah, I do not have it. I dropped the ball on that. So let me go ahead and just pull it up right now so everybody can see and be aware that not only is the latest issue available, but now all the issues are available. So you can head over there and get our very first issue all the way up to our most recent issue. So yeah, it's all out there for you guys to grab. So, and I want to thank you guys again for just over the years, the photos that you guys have submitted for the artist wall, the participation that you brought in through the contest that we've had. I mean, every single issue that we have released, you guys have come through and submitted your photos, and you've participated in the contest that we've had. And so I just want to say thank you to all you guys, because it's been an amazing time. It was not an easy decision to say that December was the last issue, but like I said, we have this new exciting thing that's coming, and we know it's going to bring even more interaction from you guys, and we'll be able to see more stuff. So with that said, just want to let everybody know also that we are currently in the works. It's making progress as we speak, but our new like brick and mortar store is coming. We are already like literally in the works of talking to some people, and I actually had some conversations with some diorama builders just recently, because like I said, it's not just going to be figures that are going to be in like these little display cases. Okay, and they're just like these museum poses that they're going to be in. I want dioramas. I want like battle scenes set up. I want people's imagination to run wild when they're walking through the exhibit part of the store. And there's going to be a few things that are going to be on display in the camera store. So there'll be some cool stuff to see there. But I mean, I am going to do the best I can to create that wow factor when people walk through that door and see all the figures that we have on display. So, like I said, I've been in talks with some people who are some building some dioramas to get that set up, and we're still going over like the setup of the camera store and everything. So it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I am super excited to get this thing going because I know a lot of people are actually going to just love this thing, and that's how you know that it's going to be good, because it's like when you are looking at the thing and you're looking at it from the eyes of the customer, you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I want to experience this. So yeah, I'm super excited to get that going. So yeah, so we have that, and I will. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys the figures that I got last week, because I want to jump right into the whole then and now segment of there, so we can be able to see what you guys used to do as far as your photography and the way things are going now, because I mean it is super super impressive to see all that. So I still have some figures that are on the way. Like I thought I was going to have a figure delivered yesterday, but it didn't show up. And I was checking now, and it's not out for delivery yet. So my guess is probably going to be either tomorrow or Sunday. But I've already seen some other people get their figures already. As a matter of fact, my older brother, he ordered the same figure, and he was like, "I just got mine yesterday," and I'm like, "Ah!" so, but at least I know it's close. It's coming in. So next week I'll share with you guys the figure that's coming, even though you guys will probably see photos of it in the Facebook group, as coming on. So next week, I'll share with you guys all the stuff that I got. But in the meantime, I do have a couple of things that I did pick up. One of the things is it's late, but never too late. I'm still glad that I got it. So I'm just gonna just save it. And I'm probably gonna be using this thing every single year, because I finally was able to snag one. I had to do some serious digging, but I got it. But I managed to pick up the Sideshow Christmas set. So this is the Sideshow sweater, the Christmas hat, scarf, and everything. And then there's like a little Sideshow box that they're usually their figures come in, that size box, and a Sideshow mug. So I finally was able to get my hands on that. So I'm definitely gonna be, using this for some photos pretty much every single year. I'm gonna use that. So pretty excited about that. The other thing, oh, you know what? I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna show this because the other thing I want to share with you guys, it'll be here in a minute, and you'll be able to see, because I got a few words to say about that. But I did pick up another 1/12 scale figure. Yes, I got another one. I don't know. I honestly, at this point, I don't know where things are gonna go. I'm still sticking with my 1/6 scale stuff, because I'm still enjoying my 1/6. That's something that I will probably never step away from, because I just love the details every single time. But I am really liking the details in these 1/12 scale figures. So one of the things that I just recently picked up, which was actually I was pretty impressed with it, because I've never heard of this company. It could be their very first one. I don't know. Um, but everyone's kind of grabbing this thing, and so I managed to snag one up right away. But this is the 1/12 scale new blade figure, and I mean that is some really really cool detail all in there. That is a nice detail, nice head sculpt. Yeah, it looks really really cool. The interesting thing about it is, I would say the majority of the weapons that he comes with are die cast. Like, I never really seen anything like that. So I was like, man, okay. I mean, it's pretty cool because the sword that he comes with, uh, it's a good thing the sword is not plastic, because sometimes you get a plastic sword and just through travel and heat and whatnot, the sword sometimes will come out warped or whatever. But this is actually a die cast sword. So I was like, okay. But then the the shotgun that he comes with, this thing is die cast too. So I was like, man, it was like, wait a minute, this has some weight to it as well, but still some pretty good detail with that. But yeah, it's that's die cast. And then the pistol that he has, that one has a die cast in it also. So I was like, okay. I was like, this is, I never heard of the company, but they did a good job and there's some good details in it. So yeah, it's a pretty cool figure. Oh, hey, yeah, Bram showing up. What's up, Ed? Good to see you. Glad you are here from all the way to the other side of the globe, man. Thanks for being here. Oh, you waiting for your invoice too? Oh man, hey, I would say, man, because I've already taken a couple of pictures with it. You probably may have already seen it in the Facebook group, but I've taken a couple of pictures with it, and the details are great. And even with the ab uh like the vest that he has on, you're still able to move it around quite a bit. So I think you'll be able to pose that really good, man. So I'm curious to see how you gonna pull off some photos with that. So the other thing that I picked up, uh, I mean, at this point, shoots, I picked up the what was it, the Warhammer figures, and those are 118. So I was like, whatever. So I saw everybody talking about it, and so I was like, "Well, all right, I'll go ahead and get it." So I did manage to pick up this T-Rex figure that was released, and I have to say I am impressed with the details. I do like everything, how it came out, and I did pick up one of the uh, Jurassic Park little vehicles or whatever that was selling on Amazon. So I picked up the Jurassic Park Jeep, and I put this. So I don't know. At some point, I'm gonna do some kind of diorama with it, but I am impressed with the detail of this thing. I mean, it is really nice. It is definitely really nice. It's gonna be good for photos. But for me, I'm just gonna say this: some of this stuff, I kind of want to hang back from buying stuff like this. As good as it looks, I want to kind of I don't want to do too much of stuff this size, because now that I'm buying, a lot of these other figures, I'm now buying toys with the store in mind. Like, is this going to look good in the store? Is it, how am I going to be able to set this up so that, it'll be impressive and wow people when they come in? And I like having the big figures so people will be able to see it when they walk in, and, some cool looking stuff. So the smaller stuff, I don't know, because if I'm having a store set up where the majority of the things on display are 1/6, and then I have these other like little guys in it, it just, I don't know if it really fits with the scale of everything. So I don't know. So I have to keep that in mind when it comes to a lot of these purchases and stuff. Maybe I'll just buy some of these other things just for photography and not for display. So I don't know. We'll see. But whenever I'm getting my figures, as of right now, because we're doing the store, I just have to keep the store in mind when it comes to making some of the purchases and everything. So anyway, moving on. We're going to discuss the photos that were submitted for the then and now type photos. We had a few submissions, and it was really impressive to see. You guys probably seen the thumbnail that's for this video. That is one of my then and now photos, because oh my gosh, I can't remember how long ago that Wolverine photo was. That was a long time ago. That was before I even bought any like special lights or anything. So I that light might have been my phone. I can't remember what, or maybe it was just a flashlight. I can't remember what it was. So to see the difference, it is like night and day, so there was that. I do have some other photos I'm going to share with you guys. This is my then and now photo. So I think I took this photo, and I think this photo was probably, oh gosh, I want to say this photo has to have been maybe like 5 years old now. Uh, but I still think it's pretty cool, and a lot of people find it, pretty impressive with it. So I'll share with this one photo. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Yeah, so this is one of the photos that I took when I first moved to the area where I am. And I think it's pretty impressive. There's a local park that's not too far from me that has a lake. So I took this photo, and I, you know, I just thought it was just a cool thing to have the lake in the background. So I really didn't do anything else to it. And I just, set it up, got down low, and said the thing, which was funny because there were people who looked at this photo and they were like, no cowboy would have a saddle like that for his horse. So I was like, I don't know, I just set the stuff up, and this is how it came out. But I was still, impressed with how everything came out. So I still thought it looked pretty good. But then fast forward to a few years later, where I actually took the time to order, I commissioned a custom saddle and got a saddle for the horse. And now this is the new photo that I took with that cowboy. And actually, I think this is a different cowboy that I got. Same Arthur Morgan, but a different thing. And I now got a new saddle as I went out and just basically had the wind blowing. I mean, it was just really, really good day, to take the photo. So this is the photo I'm taking, as far as the recent one, to show the difference. My lighting is, better. I actually took this during the golden hour, towards the end of the day, and so everything just came out really, really nice. So yeah, it's definitely a big difference, especially in the saddle. So I didn't have anybody complaining about everything. They was just I had some people look at this thing and they thought it was a real person, and they thought it was a real horse. And I was like, nope, this is all 1/6. So yeah, I was thank you very much. So yeah, it's just a big change between the two. And then there was another photo that I want to share with you guys. Yeah, this was old pictures that I took. I mean, as you can see, is white background, nothing. It's just about as plain as could be. Like I didn't even pick the right hand for for him. This is just like, you know, this is, I mean, it is what it is. And honestly, I wish I didn't get rid of him, because I actually got rid of Dr. Jones Sr. And I am so kicking myself for getting rid of that. But because I could have done so much more with that now, with the knowledge that I have now, I could have done so much more with that figure. But, it is what it is. Now the prices are like astronomical for this figure. And I missed out on it. So I was like, oh well, I missed it. But as you can see, it's like no light. I used natural light, I think, for this. I don't even think I had a camera at the time that I took this thing. I think I just used my phone to take this picture. And I was just like, I just like the details. So I just snapped the photo. Like I wasn't even hiding the stand, so this is just it is what it is. And yeah, see, there it is. We all got to start somewhere. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, oh, and thank you very much for the other photos. So, fast forward past this, so there, I still had, I believe I just took just a regular Indiana Jones figure, and I made a background for it, and now I was able to, take something a little better. This is some progress. Now I have the light in the background, using the shadows and things like that, and now I'm actually putting him in a pose. He doesn't look stiff, looks a little more lifelike and things like that. So yeah, I was definitely a step up from where we were. So yeah, those are my then and now photos. So now we're gonna share what you guys submitted, because I mean, it's really cool to watch the progress that you guys have made. So let me go ahead and let me pull up these other ones that you guys submitted. It's some pretty impressive stuff. Let's see, where are we? Oh, where'd it go? Did I miss? Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't miss. Hold on. I'm sorry, my mistake. My mistake. Let me pull this up. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. This first one is actually from Al. Let's see. Let me pull this up. Because I think the first image I think is pretty impressive what he did, but he was just showing the difference between the two. So this is his Captain America photo that he took, and honestly, I think it looks pretty good. But at the same time, I do see it's like okay, the yellows, coming in and everything. But I can still see. I'm still impressed with the pose and everything. I mean, it could be yellow because that's just what's going on, whatever he's facing. But I think it still looks pretty impressive. Uh, oh, you want to? Oh, so brands want to continue next week. You know what? I'm okay with doing that because the other post that I made, we didn't get very many submissions on that one either. So if you guys want to go for another week, I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. Um, but so yeah, and then we'll just incorporate it into the segment for next week. So this is Al's then photo, and this is his now, which this is cool, like having the motion. Now he has more characters he's interacting with, and I think he submitted this before for a TTM live segment on it, but it's cool. It's like he's now putting more action into the photos and everything. His lighting is different. So yeah, this is pretty impressive. I'm glad just seeing like where the stuff was before, and having the smoke and everything, which like I said, this one still looks good. But again, just having more where it's more interactions, telling more of a story of what's going on. So I think this is pretty impressive too. So yeah, that's his then and now. Our next photo that we have, yeah, this was Edwin. I think this is cool too. I mean, oh, upgraded the figure too. Oh, see, okay. Uh, yeah, so this is pretty cool. I think this looks really nice, and just adding in the effects. But I mean, the other thing is like adding this in, but without the gun effects. So, but still, I like the pose. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. Oh, you're welcome, Al. You're welcome. So yeah, this is good. But then that was his what he took then, and this is the new photo that he took now. And let's look at that. It's like way more action going on, more characters are thrown in. You got the explosions in the background. I mean, all the stuff he's added so much more to the shots, and so it's like, yeah, you could definitely see it's like this is what he was going for, and applying the things that he learned. Now having the more photos, it's like now it's like wow, you have multiple things going on at once. So it's really cool. So I think this is an impressive shot as well. So to see where they were and then taking the extra risk of like, yeah, let me see if I can put some poses here and set this stuff up. I think this looks really good. It looks really nice. So yeah, so that's pretty impressive. So that was from Edwin. Our next photo, this is from Orion, and so this is what he had. He put them both together. So this was his before photo, and then this is what he's done now. And I mean, just look at that right there. It's like the lighting already is like night and day. So I think that's pretty impressive. And it so he did the same thing where he has like the drink, but now he has it where the arm is a little closer. The drink is now coming like straight into the mouth. So it's like, yeah, and that's the thing. It's like sometimes when you're setting stuff up, what you envision in your head and what comes out, be a little bit different. But then as you start to learn things more, then what you envision in your head is exactly what you want to have. So you start improving a little bit more. So yeah, this is really impressive with all this. And yeah, it is a very significant improvement from what he had as opposed to what he's got now. Before it was like you had the bullets coming out, but it seems like they're kind of like going all over the place. Whereas this one, it actually looks like the bullets are pouring out straight from the side of the gun. And then it's the huge blast and everything. Now the blast is a little more controlled. It looks more lined up. And so, yeah, you can totally see the difference between the two. So, yeah, this is pretty impressive. So that was Orion, and thanks very much for submitting that. So we get to see the changes there. Our next one, this was Rick. Yeah, okay, you guys. I thought this was pretty cool. So, as you can see, like the lighting's a little off, but I mean, they're still learning during that time. So, but he's got like the blood splattered on the ground, and still where kind of creating the same scene where the guy's like kind of unaware of what's going behind him, and he sets up that same scene. So that's what he did before, and this is the new photo that he did now, where it's like, yes, now it's like, okay, he is, now the figure's been upgraded. Both figures have been upgraded. Now he's got a full background, so it's a plain wall. Now he's throwing the stuff in the background here, and now it's telling more of a story. Like, okay, yeah, this dude is like, unaware of what's coming. So this is a significant jump from where he was to where he is now. So yeah, I think this is really, really impressive. The difference between the two. It's like, look, even with it's like you have the darker shading, but it's like I said, it's like, look at the difference in just the figures alone. It was like, let me upgrade my figures. Let me upgrade my figures and then go ahead and put this in. So it's like big change everything. So yeah, this is definitely true that we've seen so many impressive changes from you guys, and it's been great. It's been definitely great. And that's the thing. It's like every time you do your photos, you learn something new. When you watch other people and what they've done with their photos, you've been inspired to do something new with yours, or revisit older photos that you've taken and be like, let me try with this. Now that I got this figure, let me try and see if I can do this. So who knows? Somebody might want to do this and be like, hey, I'm gonna try that same scene, but I'm gonna use some Hot Toys figures. It's like we never know. You might see Rick just be like, oh, you know what? Hey, I got some new ones, and try something new. So yeah, so those are our then and now. So thank you guys for submitting your then and now photos. And yeah, like Bram wanted to have some more time, and I think that I'm totally okay with that. I mean, it's yeah, we can just do it for just keep going another round. I have no problem with that, and it's always impressive to see. Some people didn't know about the post, and so now you may know a little more about it. So we have those photos for submissions. Now the other photos that were submitted, because we did I'm starting it today, but I'm going for the rest of the month with this. But I want to see some Black History Month photos. So just to honor uh specific Black characters, historic figures, whatever you have to help promote that. I'm totally okay with doing it, and I would like to do that for like the rest of the month. The rest of this month, just submit whatever you have. Oh, you know what, Ken? Gosh, you know what? I might have missed yours. I think you did submit it, but I might have missed yours. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll go back and I'll find it. Or if you want, you could just send it to me privately, and I'll set it aside and grab it, and we'll go ahead and we'll put it in for the following week. So it's totally okay. So as a matter of fact, if you guys want to submit some other photos, you're more than welcome to do that, because I mean, you guys didn't take one photo for that year. So yeah. So if you guys have more photos that you want to share, some more then and now stuff, you're more than welcome to do that, so we can just see the progress that people have made. So yeah, so I'm totally okay with that. But as far as the Black History Month, so this is the well, I'll show you the graphic. This is the graphic that we posted in the group so everyone can see, and we'll go ahead and we'll keep it going for another week. I'm totally fine with that. So just use the hashtag TTAN and submit your photo, like your then, what you took in the beginning, back then, and your photo of what you're doing now, like, just showing the difference between the two. Or considering the time, if you want, go back through your photos and find a photo that you want to recreate and be like, you know what, I want to revisit that photo because I like how I did it. It just didn't come out the way I really wanted it. But now with the knowledge you have, you want to redo it. So you're more than welcome to do that. And just like, let's see what you come up with. I'm totally down with that. Um and he said okay. It's gonna be Valentine's and Black History Month combo. Okay. Okay. Hey, I'll be keeping a lookout for that, and we will definitely take a look at that next week for sure. So we have for our Black History Month. These are a couple of photos that I took a long time ago. I mean, my older brother actually has a Barack Obama figure, and so I snatched it up real quick, and I was like, hey, let me snap a couple of pictures of that. And then this is also my Black Panther figure that I put in. So we did have one person who submitted a photo for Black History Month. And so I want to share that with you guys right now. And then I'll share with you guys some of the other photos that I like to share. They're older photos, but they're photos that I like to share for Black History Month, just promoting it, and just also just giving you guys some inspiration of what you can post for the rest of the month, so we can take a look at what you have. So I'll share what he submitted. This is a photo that was submitted by George Jesus. So this was his photo, and man, this is impressive. I mean, George went all out. He went all out for this thing, and so he took a photo of the coal train. So yeah, I like this shot. This was pretty impressive with all the explosions and everything going on. Really, really nice, nice shot. I mean, it's just really cool. I every now and then when I get a chance, I try to post or try to create figures in this kind of pose. I just like this pose. I like being, just having it on the one hand, leaping over the wall. I love doing those kind of poses. I do most of the time. I do it with my Nathan Drake figures where he's just kind of leaping over. I think I did one with a transformer as well. But I just like this pose. I just really like the pose. So yeah, George submitted this, and this was look. I mean, this is just really, really impressive. I just like how it came out. I mean, the lighting is really good, and he goes all out on the Photoshop and everything. So it's with all his edits and stuff. So he just enhances it. I mean, it's already cool, good looking pose, and he just enhances it with the effects and everything. So it's really, really nice. Yeah, I know. Exactly. Exactly. It's like all the time. All the time. George is just always impressive with his shots and stuff. So it's really, really nice. And for those of you who don't know, George was the guy who won the Toytography challenge that we had last year. I mean, he literally he stuck it out all the way through the end. He was challenged so much all the way to the end, and he ended up win. I mean, he won that thing by 1 point. It was so amazing because with Fernando going back, I mean, going those two, it was just like, oh geez, it was crazy. It was crazy watching that all the way to the end. So it was really a really impressive show. If you guys get a chance to watch the episodes, go back and watch and just watch how George's photos just evolve from beginning. I mean, talk about then and now. He was going through it then and now during that series. It was so, I mean, we saw what we were used to seeing from George, and then we just watched him change and evolve every single episode. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So George was pretty impressive. So this was his photo for Black History Month. So he was the only one who submitted one at the time. So I figured like, well, we just show it just to get the thing started for next week, for the rest of the month. So this was his photo. The rest of the photos are photos that I brought in. So these are just photos that are mine, my personal photos that I'm sharing for Black History Month. So this is my Black Panther photo that's submitted. I really like. I just like how that whole thing came out. So it looks pretty cool. And then this is, you know, I know it's been going back and forth from Kratos, but you know, if you watch it from the beginning, Kratos is a black guy. Okay, Kratos is a black guy. That's why they use Christopher Judge to do it, and they use T.C. Carson to do the voice because Kratos is a black guy. I mean, he just looks pale because for those of you who don't know the story, it's just uh, um, I'll just say something happened to him. If just in case for those people who want to go back and play the story or maybe don't know anything about him, uh, something happened to him and some stuff was I'll just say some stuff was fused to his skin, and that's what gives him the pale look. That's the reason why he looks the way he does. But if you watch the backstory of Kratos, Kratos is a black guy. So okay. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna leave it alone with that. Thank you very much, Jay. Appreciate it. Yeah, and I mean this is me. I just love the little spotlight stuff. So so yeah, this is the way I handled it. Yes, I did see that. And I'm excited to see that because I also just found out today that I don't know if I'm assuming that they're just going to redo the tracks, but they made the announcement today that TC Carson is back and he's going to do the voiceovers again for Kratos. So I was like, dude, yes, that's gonna be fantastic. So to see the remake and hear TC Carson's voice for Kratos again, that's gonna be impressive. So what a great announcement for Black History Month. I think this is absolutely fantastic. So this is one of my other shots that I submitted. I'm pretty proud of this one too. It's another just Black Panther. I like the outfit that I was able to find for him. So yeah, that's my other shots. And this is so there's a pilot, a World War II pilot, that I bought a while ago, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna turn this pilot into a Tuskegee Airman. So I took the John Boyega head sculpt from, like, you know, the Star Wars thing, and used that head sculpt to make this Tuskegee Airman figure. So yeah, this was something that was really dear to me. I was like, yeah, I gotta recreate this. And I did this, I believe I took this photo, I can't remember if it was either last year or the year before. I took this photo as a promo to celebrate Black History Month last year, and so I wanted to submit to this one this year. So yeah, I really like how this one came out, and this figure also came with multiple outfits. So so I took the same outfit, took the jacket off, took the tie and everything off of there, and ended up doing this other shot. So I got this one where he's kind of, you know, same thing, got the vest on. So this is the actual outfit that they wore in the cockpit, you know. So so yeah, so I was able to put all this stuff on, but yeah, I really like how this one came out to uh to promote, you know, Black History Month. So I really like all this stuff. And I love the fact that I, you know, because I was specifically was looking for a head sculpt that was clean shaven because they weren't allowed to have any facial hair and stuff while they were in the service. So I needed to find a black head sculpt that specifically did not have any facial hair, and so John Boyega's head sculpt was the best. So yeah, it came out really really good. I really really like how it came out. So yeah, I have them on display around here. I think I haven't put away in a box. I bring them out for special occasions. But this is actually one of the figures that I'm also going to have on display in the store when I do my pop culture stuff. So other figures I have, obviously Wesley Snipes for Blade. This is the Susu Toys version of Blade, and yeah, I like how this came out too. This figure really impressed me when I got it. I was like, I wasn't really expecting much from this, but this was an impressive figure, And Wesley Snipes is like, man, he is I mean, he is like literally Wesley Snipes to Blade is like Hugh Jackman to Wolverine. It's like you can't picture anybody else, So yeah, so this was one, and then of course this is also one of my favorites that I love to show for Black History Month and all the time because this whole pose of Anthony Mackie in the Shield, I like how this one came out. So, but I've shared this one a lot. But it's just one of my favorites, one of my favorite shots. And I think I also have one. Oh yeah, so I did this other one where it's like a battle scene with the wings and everything. I love how this one came out as well. And I think that's it. I think oh yes, my Bob Marley. So I don't have this figure anymore, but I do like the Bob Marley, just the whole head sculpt and everything. It came out really, really good. And so I just took the photos just so I can, just make a powerful Black History Month statement. That was the main reason why I got this figure. And yeah, so that he said that Captain America. Yeah, I always have. I mean, this took a lot of work. It took a lot of work to to get this shot and everything. So yeah, I mean, I was wowing people. I mean, literally I was sweating bullets because I didn't want the figures to fall. Because I mean, I just had a black background, but I had so many wires and everything holding this stuff up. So I was nervous, but I was glad how it came out. So yeah, thanks. So yes, and that's the thing. This is the Susu Toys Bob Marley. And actually, so this was the outfit that he came in, but there was another famous look for Bob Marley. And so I just went and got a shirt and just took the jacket off and everything. So this is the other shot that I did for Bob Marley, where it's just more of a down to earth kind of look, just more dramatic with this. So I like how this one came out as well. But the most impressive thing about this figure is the dreads they came with. It was just really, really cool. Yeah, so I like it, and I'm glad you like it, Jay. Because yeah, this was I've sold some photos of this with this Bob Marley because it's this was just a really impressive figure. It was a really impressive figure, and I don't know, maybe at some point I might, because I know where I can find him. I know where I can find him. He's out there again. So I know I can get him again. I don't know. I may pick him up because I did order, what was it? In art? No, not in art. I think it's Blitzway. But I recently ordered the Michael Jackson. So I want to have the Michael Jackson figure along with the Susu Toys Prince figure. And if I get this Bob Marley again, I'll just have those guys set up. And so it was there's some impressive figures. So, and I got the deluxe version of the Michael Jackson figure as well. So I'm excited to get that because he comes with the jukebox and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And I've seen some of the photos of it already, and I'm pretty excited to finally get that in hand. So yeah, those are my photos for Black History Month. Oh, what you say, Kim? What you say? Help me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Well, hey, that's what I like, and that was the whole point of the show is to kind of get people to step out their comfort zone and look at some, start looking at things that they don't normally see. So I'm glad that was able to happen because that was the whole thing. It really brought a lot out of a lot of people. So it was good, really, really good. Uh, yeah, I know. See, and that's the thing. I got him when he came out, and he was cool. I liked it, but um, I mean, really, the only reason why I let him go is because in comparison to all the other stuff I had, he didn't really, he just didn't really fit in the collection. But now that I got this other stuff going, I think I might snag him up again, and yeah, and it's gonna be, I think it'll be pretty good to have all these guys set up. Yeah, I think it is Damn Toys. I think it is the Damn Toys one because I couldn't remember if it was. It's not. It's not Blitzway. Blitzway's not doing it. So yeah, I believe it is. It's Damn Toys and InArt was the other company, but I mean, I don't know. I'm on the fence about InArt's stuff. They kind of go over the top, and it's really not really necessary for some of the stuff that they do. But Damn Toys, they did an impressive Michael Jackson, so that's why they're the ones I went with, as opposed to the other one. So yeah, that's but I'm excited about it. I'm excited, definitely excited about getting it. Um, oh, okay. Oh, but hey, when it comes, because that was the thing. I passed on the Purple Rain version. I don't know. It was just something about it that I was like, I don't know. But the new Susu Toys one that they did, where he's in the suit, and the headscarf, I was like, yeah, that I remember that, and that looks pretty impressive. So so that's the one I think I'm gonna go for it, and put these two together. So yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. So anyway, those are figures for the Black History Month. We do have some other photos to take a look at for the TTM live, because there's some of you guys who wanted some critiques, and oh my gosh, you guys, uh, I mean, I'm looking at some of the photos you guys submitted, and I'm like, what do I need to say about this? It looks good, you know. So we're gonna take a look at these. Are some photos that you guys submitted that you wanted some critiques, you wanted some constructive feedback on. So for those of you who are, um, looking to have your photos critiqued, all you got to do is do the TTM live, put your photo in the group, use the hashtag, and we'll take a look at it, and we'll put it into the photos for us to, you know, be inspired by and offer help where we can. Um, oh my gosh! And let me show you guys our photo of the week. Photo of the week. This is by, and this was a tough one this week because, oh my gosh, there was so many photos that we had to choose from. It got really hard this week, but this is the one that like really grabbed our attention. It was like as soon as we saw it, it was like, yeah, that's the one. After looking at all of them, we were like impressed with all of them. But after we were impressed with all of them, there was one that we just kept going back to, and we was like, yeah, this is the one. So congratulations goes to Mr. Harold Ruiz for submitting this photo. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, wrong one. That Harold did do that one. But let me pull up the one that he actually submitted that actually won the thing. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on one second, y'all. One second. Where did it go? Where did it go? I'm sorry. Oh gosh, where is it? And this is on me. Sometimes I drop the ball on these things. Oh man, where did it go? Oh, here it is. Sorry, here it is. So this is the shot. this is the shot that's for that ended up winning for Harold for photo of the week. I mean, just look at this, y'all. I mean, total storytelling all around. And I mean, I was like, he's doing stuff with the dinosaur. I didn't even think about, doing, but he went and got 3 of them, and I was just like, geez, man. It's just like the dust kicking up and everything. I mean, we were looking at it, we was like, wow. So yeah, this is total deserving of photo of the week. So Harold, man, I mean, he's always bringing his A game with all the Godzilla figures and stuff like that. But this right here is like, geez, Harold. It's just like, man, it's really impressive. It's always a joy to see the photos that Harold submit, and this was no exception. So yeah, this was nice. This is really, really impressive stuff. So yeah, this is definitely deserving for photo of the week, because this is super, super nice. Uh, and that's when all those spells bash the dinosaur bully. Hey, I hope that's not the case. Because it does look like he's getting ready. So I don't know, but yeah, this is an impressive shot, and this is so nice. And it's like you get the sense of the danger that's going on. I mean, this is totally impressive, absolutely impressive. So Harold, congratulations to you, sir, for winning photo of the week. This is really impressive shot, and thanks very much for submitting your shot. So yeah, so with that said, let's go ahead and let's move on to the photos that we are going to critique. So let's go ahead and let's pull up the first photo right now. Uh, this one, yes, this is from Al. Here we are. This is the Mezco Superman that he used there. This one, and yeah, I would say this was cool. Oh gosh, you know what? Oh, I have to show it later. I have to show it because I definitely want to show it to you guys before the show is over because I have a few things to say about it. But I did get another figure last week, and I put it away. I know exactly where it is, so I got to go grab it. But this just reminds me of it. But I already like this one. I mean, Al, man, this is already a good shot. Dude. I mean, I like the pose. You use the right head sculpt with the like the smirk and everything. I mean, this is just really really nice. Your lighting is good. I mean, there's really not much to say. I mean, I like how you also got like the wind, the little you put the little graphics there, the little edit shots for the wind blowing for the cape. So all around, this is good. Um, I mean, I really don't know what else to say about it. I mean, this is a good pose, good lighting, nice background. I mean, it's simple, but it works. It totally works. So yeah, this is really not much to say about this one. So yeah, I like it. I'll use a smoke machine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Uh, I see. Now I understand what Brandon say where it's too tight. I can see that. I would say some, and I don't know if Al was doing the same thing. Um, I sometimes I will crop this stuff because I might be trying to hide a flight stand. Now I don't know if that's what Al was doing here, but uh, it's it's possible that could have been what he was doing. But also in this particular case, it might work because if you're in a scene like this where you really don't have much going on for the background, but it's enough for everyone to see, uh it's still it still would be okay. Because honestly, if you put all I mean, this is just me from my perspective. Looking at this shot, this to me is the perfect kind of shot I would use for like the graphic of a front cover. Like if I was going to use this for, promoting Superman or whatnot, because I would literally have him right there front and center, covering the entire front page. And then over here is where like I would put my graphic of whatever I need to, promote or whatever. And then the same down here, I would use this down here and just literally just have him stretching going right across. So to me, this is front cover quality. Uh but yes, you could stretch it out, a little bit. And yeah, okay. And Simon for you stand on toe. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. We don't really know all the behind the scenes for this, but again, I think this would work if that's what he's going for. But yes, there is room to expand if you wanted to, like a show full on sky. But sometimes you don't really want to show too much, because if you have something like in this particular case where you have more sky, then you kind of have a lot of dead space. And sometimes you might want to just like kind of crop it a little bit. So yeah, I mean, unless you really want to see more of the cape, Yeah, that's where I would be like, all right, you know, kind of want to stretch it out a little bit. But this tight shot, I think this still would kind of work. This still would work really really well. Um so okay, well, yes, and that's what I mean. You may have thinking it was cropped too close, but yeah, I that's what I think. I think this would be good because I like I said, I could totally see this as a comic book cover or something like that. Just as a front cover and he's straight across. Because one thing is he's right at the tip of the corner, like being right up here, and then it's straight all the way down towards the tip of the corner, the other side, but not so much to where the boots can get cut off or the fist can get cut off. So it's it'll be okay. Plus, the because of the amount of space that he left, if he ever wanted to have this printed, they would crop it, but still nothing would really get cut off. Like you would still be okay. You would still be okay at it. And I'm just thinking from the perspective of like, you know, if you wanted something printed for a front cover or something like that, I could totally see that. But I think it still looks good. Yes, as far as what Bram is saying, yes, you can. You could, you know, stretch it out just a little bit. But at the same time, I still think that this looks okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Thanks very much for submitting, Al. Appreciate it. And our next one, this is good. This is Bram shot, man. I like this. And Bram actually submitted more than one shot for his because this is the same thing. This shot does look kind of tight, but the other photo that Bram submitted, it was a little wider on the shot, so you can see more of what's going on. So he did both, but this still, I think this looks nice. This is really really a good shot, and just that was the whole thing. Just the lighting, that he has going on. I mean, with the natural light going in. My own thing is that in a way, it's like maybe the natural light because it's during the day, the natural light could have maybe shined in brighter than the lights, the overhead lights. Um, but again, that's I mean, because it's again because it got going during the daytime. Uh, Sometimes it might be difficult to have like your overhead lights overpower the sunlight. But even still, I still think this still looks impressive with everything. I mean, for me, the one big thing about this whole thing is the accessories. Like, man, you accessorize this scene. And by adding in all these accessories, I'm pretty sure there's probably accessories that you have in this shot that we can't even see. But it's still just it adds to, you know, the realism of the shot, make it a little more grounded, and things like that. So this is really really impressive with everything that you got going on, working on the car or stuff like that. But that's my only thing I would see is it was uh for this, like I think this would look good, but I think that's the lights is what kind of I don't know, kind of throws it off a little bit because you would think again, the outside would be, you know, shining in brighter than your overhead lights. So I probably would have done that. I probably would have just kind of cropped it right there, so you could see more of the light there, and therefore you would think that, you know, the light is all coming in from outside. Because that's the other thing that you would just see is like sometimes being like again natural light would, you know, outshine the light that you have indoors. So that's the only thing. But I mean, that is minor in comparison to all the stuff you got going on, man. And again, if you guys, you know, just go on Facebook when you get a chance, go on Facebook and look at Bram's shot and look at the other shot that he submit. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, if you want to take a longer look at it, because I did take the other shot and I put it into the group of photos that we're going to take a look at later on. But yeah, this is super super impressive. So yeah, I like it. I really really like it. So thanks very much for submitting this, Bram. This is a cool shot, man. Really really impressive. I really really like it. And yeah, just like Rick says, it's like nice, very nice details. Very very nice details. So yeah, let's see what the our next shots. Oh, this was good. This is from Edwin. Uh, I think I think Edwin was trying to go for like the comic book look with this with like the panel, and him basically taking the tank and throwing. But this is the shot that I would say is a little too tight. Like what Brand was saying about the other one. I think this shot is a little too tight. I would want to see more of the tank, because that's the thing. I was only really noticing that this was the tank because I just recognized the toy. But here's the thing: you can see, that he's holding on to that, and you can kind of get the idea that he's getting ready to throw it. But one of the other things I would like to see is, man, I want to see the damage to the tank after it's been ripped off. And is because of some of the stuff is out of focus. It's like I want to see more of the tank. So this is one of those where I think you probably should have zoomed out a little bit more. But that's just, to me, that's just me saying this is a good shot. I like the way it looks, and I want to see more of it. I want to see more of what was going on. But I love your pose. I love you got the smoke coming out of the barrel of the gun for the tank. I mean, and then you got the guy like yelling because he knows what's coming. So it really looks like, this is a comic book panel. Um, but again, that's the only thing, is like I probably would have zoomed out a little bit more so we could see more of the tank and see more of what's going on. But other than that, I think everything is it's still cool. Um, and I was, I mean, the lighting could be done a little different, but I don't think by much. But there is some changes you could have made to the lighting about it, because everything just kind of looks evenly lit. And that's the thing. That's the reason why I want to see more of the tank in the background, because of uh, I just I can see it, and that's really the main thing, is I can see the tank, and because I can see the tank, I want to see more of the tank. But the reason why I can see more of the tank is because the lighting shines back there, and it's like I want to bring more attention to the Hulk. If I want to bring more attention to the Hulk, I would make it so that you can't really see too much of the tank in the background. So that's where the lighting could make some changes with that. So yeah, that's my only thing about that. Other than that, man, I think the photo, like I said, I think the photo looks really really cool. I love the Hulk. I did buy that Hulk because I just really like it. I like how the thing came out. So I'm gonna use it at some point. I'm gonna use it with the Superman figure that I have. Which that was the other thing I wanted to share with you guys. So again, I'll uh I'll grab that momentarily. But yeah, this is a good shot. So thanks very much for submitting this, Edwin. This is very nicely done. Nicely done. Um and this was George. George was like, "Can you give me some tips on this one?" But this is already outside of the box, man. I like this shot. This is really really cool. I just think with Superman playing the guitar, it's like, come on, man. One pluck of the strings and they ripped off. He wouldn't get very far with that unless he's trying to be like super careful with the whole thing. But the main thing I like about this is the pose. Lighting is good. I do like the lighting, so it's really good as far as he's capturing the front. And I love how he has the fedora just like positioned right over the head. So, and all you see is the S. And so I think this is a very, very nice shot. But one of the things that's a little bit tough about getting a shot like this is having the guitar and putting the guitar in in a position like this. So yeah, that's still an impressive shot. But yeah, nice pose. I mean, he was able to get that guitar like really tight to the figure, and be able to pull in the arm underneath. So this is very impressive, very very good shot. Also, it shows emotion from Superman. You know, you don't really see a side like this. Um, so yeah, this is, I don't know. He wanted to play the guitar after he got off work. Who does? I don't know. I don't know, but it's still pretty impressive. So I like the shot. But yeah, lighting is good, posing is good, everything's pretty much on point with all this. So yeah, I like it. I really like it. If he wanted to, uh I probably would have, probably would have been another one where I would want him to zoom out a little bit more. I do think this probably would have uh cropped a little too much, but I think it'll, because of the pose and there's really nothing else going on to be hidden. I probably would have zoomed out a little bit more. I would probably want to see all of him, at least from the cushion of the couch to the top. But this is one where I would want to see like the stem of the guitar. Like, let me see it all the way to the end and see his arms like going over. So I probably would not have cropped it as much as he did for this one. Because again, this is one of those where I would like, I want to see a little bit more. I want to see a little bit more of the shot. So this is still impressive. This is still impressive. I do like the pose and everything. That's just my only thing. I probably would have zoomed out a little bit more, because you're not hurting anything by seeing a little bit more, but you are kind of hindering it a little bit by cropping it so much. But at least just get from the elbow to the tip of the guitar. That I would like to see that. And also where the head is, bring that out a little bit more. So yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else that needs to be done to the photo. So George, man, if you get a chance, uh just, I would like to see the difference. So share this photo again, but zoomed out if you can, if it's possible, just so we can see more of the shot. Just see if that's possible for you to do that. But other than that, man, I think it's a great shot. So again, thank you very much for submitting that thing. Oh, their big song, Kryptonite. Maybe I'm curious to hear how that song goes. Oh, hey, we got Frederick showing up, man, all the way from Sweden. Dude, thank you for showing up, man. I'm glad you are here. Frederick's always submitting some good shots as well. I love the way you know he's definitely good with the all the little photos, which by the way, there was a photo that Frederick submitted this week that was really really impressive, and I'll point it out when we take a look at it. But Frederick, man, thank you very much for being here. uh it's midnight. Wow. Wow, dude, that's, thank you. Hey, I mean, we're all time zones up in here today. So again, George, thanks very much. Because yeah, I think George is 3 hours away from being in Canada, where he is. So you guys, man, I appreciate you guys so much. But thanks very much for submitting this, George. Thank you. So our next shots, this is Orion. Ah, man, this was cool. uh I really like this shot here. Sorry to say, I know some people might be like being surprised at this, but I still have not seen the movie yet. I haven't seen it. I don't know. I guess because I've just been busy with doing everything, I haven't been able to check out the movie. But I've been hearing nothing but good things all around for it. So at some point I'm going to go and see it. But I like this. This is impressive. The most impressive thing I like about this shot is the like the light that's coming from the eyes, but you also see the glow of that over the mouth. I think that's pretty impressive with that. And also just seeing the background, and then you kind of tilted the camera a little bit. This is really really nice. I mean, I would imagine this is someone who's taking the shot from their window from the side of the building, and he's just walking by. So this is really really impressive. I also like the lighting, because with this you're kind of making it seem like it's the golden hour, that you see he's coming through and everything. So this is really really impressive shot with this. So man, there's I really don't know. It's this might be another one that I would say you could zoom out a little more, just so that we can see just a little bit more of the helmet. If we could see all of the head, uh that would be cool. But at the same time, I don't know how tight the setup is for this shot. So I don't know if, like, if you zoom out for us to see the whole head, would you also expose other stuff in the shot that you don't want seen? So you kind of take the good with the bad for that. But either way, I think this is still a pretty impressive shot. So yeah, this is really really nice. So thank you very much for submitting this, Orion. This is really really cool. And man, like I said, you guys have just been killing it with these shots. It just looks so good. So so good. So again, thank you very much for submitting that. So now um I did get one other figure um last week, and I meant to show it to you guys today, but like I said, I grabbed it and I put it away. So I'm gonna grab it real quick so I can share with you guys. One sec. All right. So this was the other one that I had picked up. Um I had already have um the other one. Let me see if I can pull it out. Oh, but so this is I got the Hush Superman that I picked up. So I've been waiting for a while for this guy to come in, and he finally came in. And I think this is a pretty impressive figure. The only I don't know, the head sculpt is I don't know. He comes with two different head sculpts, and there's just one that I like better than the other. That's really all it is. But this is the figure. So you can see the head sculpt. I think the head sculpt looks pretty decent, and there's a little bit of wire in the cape. But it looks pretty cool. But the head sculpt that I really really like is the alternate head sculpt that he comes with, and I'll just actually I'll put it on the head so you guys can put it on the neck so you guys can be able to see the detail of that. So that's the other head sculpt that he comes with, and I think that looks a lot better. So yeah, so this is a guy that came in the mail recently. I had already had the Batman one, and that's really the reason why I got it. Because I already, to me personally, I feel like I got some really good Superman figures already. The Chaos Superman is good. But I got this one mainly because I was like, well, I already have the Batman, so let me go ahead and just put the two together. Plus, when you buy this one, he actually comes with an extra hand for Batman, so you can position them so that you can do like a little handshake. Yes, there is actually an S on the cape. So, and it's actually like a separate material, like this, I don't know, kind of like this little felt material, but the S is separate from the cape. So it's not like printed on there. And then this is kind of raised a little bit as well. So yeah, it's pretty impressive. It's a cool looking figure. This is the only thing I don't like about Pop Mart is it's like, why do you have this little gap right here that's so visible for people to see? But yeah, it, you know, it is what it is. But it's still like you can really pose this figure really well, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, and so it uh, you pretty much all. I mean, it's Superman, so he ain't gonna come with a whole bunch of other stuff. But it's the Hush Superman, so he comes with the Ivy from Poison Ivy to go around his neck and put around his wrists and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I still like it. I'm definitely gonna oppose him with some other stuff. I have some ideas for some other figures, which I so there's from what we're hearing in the news. Oh, what's this? Oh, Fred. Wow, Fred is like it's over midnight over here. uh, so I have they're saying that there's supposed to be some rainstorms coming um over the next few days. And therefore I kind of like it because that means I can't go anywhere if I wanted to, because I don't know. I just don't really do a whole lot going out and things like that. I do most of my work here, so I won't be able to go out. And so therefore, because I'm not really going out to do any kind of errands or anything, I can actually just force myself to do some photos. So you could probably gonna see some more photos from me this week. And I got to do some unboxings. I have not done unboxing videos in so many months, and I am so past due overdue on doing that. So I'm gonna probably do some unboxing videos, and yeah, I'll get to it. And so yeah, that's what you'll see this week. Yeah, man, that's why I don't know why, because there's so many other figures out there, figure bodies that don't have that. I don't know why Pop Mart decided to do that, unless, and I've seen companies do this. There are some companies that purposely change stuff just so that they don't have to, um, be copying somebody else. I'm like, it is what it is. It's fine. I mean, everybody has their own unique style of doing stuff. But if you pose the figures in certain ways, you don't see it. It's only when you have them standing straight up, then you see that stuff. But when you pose them in certain ways, you have to see that stuff. So yeah, that's my main thing. So yeah, so these next photos that we're going to take a look at, these are just photos that were just, submitted by you guys. Again, they are some impressive stuff. I have to say, you guys have been submitting some impressive photos. So I'm not critiquing these photos. We're just going to go through and cycle through them, and yeah, it's going to be some cool stuff that people submitted. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the photos that were submitted this week. Again, Harold, this is one of the other photos that he submitted. I really like that one. I think Frederick actually submitted this one, I think. So this is pretty impressive. I never really seen him, Frederick submit photos like that. Mandy did a good job on that one. I really like how that one came out. And she was working really hard with that spray bottle, trying to get the water to splash in just the right spots for this. But this was another pretty impressive shot. She put a lot of work in. Yossi, man, congrats to you for having your art on display there in that exhibit. That is really cool. So congrats to Yossi for doing that, man. I'm so glad to see when you guys do stuff like that, and your photos are being recognized in other places. So yeah, big congrats to him for doing that. Oh, I see. He says, always miss a show, but followed after your live stream. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're watching it. Appreciate it. So yeah, this is some of Frederick's stuff in here. So thank you, man. And I just appreciate the way you guys participate every single week with your photos. It's always something cool to see with all the stuff that you guys submit. So again, thank you. So what else we got here? Let's see. You guys just really had some impressive stuff that was submitting this week. This was cool. I like how this was recreated. This was pretty impressive. I mean, when you first look at it, it's just like, oh, this is the poster, but no, someone actually recreated that whole thing. This was nice too. But then you see Olaf in the back. I'm like, where'd he come from? So this was also impressive too. This is really good storytelling with all the panels. So this was very nicely done. Good job on the storytelling. Again, this is the one I was talking about. So Bram, man, nice job on the reflection of the water on that. That was really good. Not very nicely done. So yeah, this is some really cool stuff. So again, just watching you guys just evolve since we started this show, it's been super impressive. This is another shot by Mandy. This is really good. Very nicely done. Again, another one from Harold. I don't know. Maybe this is before King Kong showed up. I don't know. But this was another impressive shot. This was also good too with the smoke. Man, it's gosh, it just looks really good. It looks really good. Iron Giant, very nicely done. Oh, Jay, you did the bit. Okay, all right. My mistake. Jay. I was thinking Maddie, but no, it was Jay. It was Jay to do that. Yes. But man, I saw you put in a lot of time and effort into getting that shot. So man, my hat off to you for doing that. That was impressive. Really, really good. Yeah, because I know Mandy was the one who was working on these shots, and you were the one that was doing the Beetlejuice one. So yeah, that was impressive. So just curious, man, how long did it take you to like get that? Because you said you've been doing that shot for like a long time. How many sprays and how long did it take you to do that shot? I want to know how long it took you to do that because I know that was really tough. Uh, okay, guys, yeah, this is the other one. This is the other one I was talking about as far as Bram, just that wider shot. This was impressive. This was really really nice. All right, we got dinosaurs in the snow. Okay, I guess this was how the ice age happened. I guess I don't know. Uh, Yeah, so this is all impressive stuff for you guys. This is really cool. Uh this was good too. Oh my gosh, this was nice. This was nice with the Iron Spider and Blade. This was really, really cool. Cool stuff. This is another very good shot. Very nice shot. I think we might start getting because I think the way I set this up, uh we're gonna start seeing some shots that were competing for photo of the week. And so yeah, these man, these were some really really good shots all around. This was nice, very nicely done. And as you see towards the end, you'll see why it was so difficult to pick the best one for the week because it was some serious competition from what you guys had submitted. So it was some cool stuff. Let's see, we got I think there was some other ones. Yes, yeah, this was another nice one. This is another really good. I love to like it's not just a plain just black and white type of shot. It's all extra colors. This right here, oh my gosh, this was impressive. This was really impressive. The colors just all over the place. This was good. This was another nice one from Jesse. Oh man, I mean, he put a lot of effort into that one, so that's impressive. And Ken, man, Ken was talking about this figure last week, and he showed out on this one. I mean, Ken, you did a great job on this one with the lighting and everything. This is another shot by Mandy that was impressive. So yeah, this was you guys again. You are just knocking it out of the park with all of this. This was another really good one. Again, just all the debris and the posing. Again, using the one hand. This is what I was talking about before. And yeah, this was another good shot too. This was another one. Yeah. I mean, again, you guys are submitting all kinds of just great shots all around. Just really, really impressive stuff. Uh, so that's it. That's all we have the photos for today. I mean, again, thank you guys for submitting all of that stuff. For those of you who are looking, we still have the Black History Month photos that we're still submitting. So use that hashtag BHM26. And also for the then and now photos, TTAN. And that will cover your then and now. And just, you got time to submit that. We're just going to do one more week of the TTAN, but the Black History Month ones, we're going to do that for the rest of the month. So that's all available now. Also, for those of you who haven't done it already, I'm asking you to please go to our Toytography Mag website and get on our email list because we're just trying to accumulate as many names as possible so we can see just how many people are supporting the stuff. We're not going to spam anybody. You're not getting any spam. We're just collecting the email so we can just get the support of the people who are behind supporting the opening of the store and things like that. And yeah, that's pretty much how we're handling it. We also have a GoFundMe page set up if anyone wants to contribute towards that. But yeah, that's what we have for right now. And again, the latest issue for Toytography Mag is now also available, as well as all of the previous issues. They're all available right now. But that's going to do it for today. We, again, went a little bit over. My apologies because usually we stick to an hour, but we had a lot to cover today. So again, thank you guys for submitting all this stuff. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel, because we're always going to have good content. And you definitely want to know all the updates that we have when the store is coming, because we are definitely getting close to that. I'm pretty excited about that, because we will give updates as that's going. So again, thank you very much for joining me today, and we will see you guys next week. Until then, have a productive weekend, have a safe weekend, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.